Hey, I'm Jason Fitzgerald with Strength Running, and I want to help you become a better runner. So in this video, what I'm going to do is lay out 5 of what I think are the best ways to ensure that you keep improving, that you keep getting better, and that you keep getting faster. All right, so you want to be a successful runner. One of the best, most productive things that you can do is, number 1, run a good amount. Now, this is a relative goal here, because a good amount, high mileage, this is all relative. It depends on where you're at right now. But the better runners tend to run more. And they're not running more because they're better because they're running more. So let's prioritize running higher mileage in our training program. If you can get your mileage up to 40, 50, or maybe even more miles per week, then you are going to be substantially better. Your endurance is going to go through the roof. You're going to have more capability to run faster workouts, and you're just going to be a more capable runner out there on the race course. The next thing that you can do to ensure that you're always improving is to run fast regularly. We can't ignore our speed because speed is what makes running really fun, right? So let's make sure that just about every week we are running fast. There's a lot of ways to do this. I love when runners run strides or hill sprints at least 2 or 3 times a week. If you're doing hill sprints, I'd maybe limit it to twice a week. But strides can be done 3 or maybe even 4 times a week. Strides are basically accelerations where you accelerate up to about 95–98% of your max speed, hold that for about 2 seconds, and then you coast to a stop. They're better thought of as drills that help you practice running fast without it actually being very challenging. Now, of course, you also should be doing a faster workout every week. Some type of structured workout, repetitions, intervals, tempo runs, hill workouts, something like that. Anything where you are practicing running fast, where you are progressing through a series of workouts as you get closer to a race that you might be training for. This is all how we get faster. The progression of workouts, the regular speed maintenance with strides, that's how you get fast. The third key to success with running is to have a plan and be consistent. Because if you don't have a plan, if you don't know what you're going to be doing this week and next week and a month from now, then you don't know where you're going to end up. So I always like to tell runners, let's put a race on the schedule. Let's give ourselves a basic goal of running a good race. Then we can build our plan around that goal race. And consistency, of course, I think is one of the most important aspects of being a runner. It's important for improvement. It's important for preventing injuries. And that's why I like to call consistency the secret sauce of successful running. You have to run regularly, and you have to run year-round, year after year, to truly glimpse your potential. So run consistently, have a plan so you know what you're doing, and you're going to be much more likely to accomplish your goals. Fourth, let's get strong and prioritize injury prevention. Runners hate injuries. I don't blame you. They're the worst part about being a runner. And almost 75% of runners will get hurt every single year. It's a staggering statistic. So one of our sub-goals, our secondary goals, has to be to prioritize healthy running. And the best way that you do that is to make sure that your training is structured really well. You're not experiencing wild swings in mileage. You're not doing random workouts that are not appropriate for your fitness level or the race that you're training for. And then you are gradually increasing the distance of your long run in a strategic, methodical way. But you can also layer in strength training. Once you've gotten good training under your belt, once your training is structured really well, you're not making any silly mistakes, then we can focus on getting strong. Now, I like to see runners get in the gym twice a week to do some actual weightlifting, but you can also do some body weight strength exercises and runner-specific core workouts that will help you get strong, that will boost your running economy, and of course, help your performances and reduce your injury risk. Because if consistency is the secret sauce of successful running, what we have to do is stay healthy so that we can run consistently. And if you do that, it's much easier to continue improving. Finally, if you want to become a successful runner, whatever that may mean to you, we have to love running. We have to love the process of training. We have to have fun doing long runs and running higher mileage and running workouts. We have to love the act of being a runner. So if you're someone who doesn't really like running, then that's okay. You don't have to be a runner. There's other exercise that you can do that's going to get you in great shape. So don't think that you have to run high mileage or do these workouts. If you don't want to, then I'm not in the business of convincing you that you have to. Go do something else. But if you love running, then you're well on your way. If we can prioritize the process of training so that we're not taking shortcuts, then we are definitely going to keep improving over time, and we're going to keep getting better. So I hope this video was helpful and gave you some really high-level ideas of what to focus on in your training if you want to prioritize improvement, if you want to just get a little bit better week after week, month after month. And what I'm going to do is put a lot of links under the video on YouTube here so that you have links to some of the core and strength workouts that we talked about, demonstrations of strides and hill sprints, both of which are really helpful for developing your speed. So if you have any questions for me, leave them under this video. I want to hopefully answer every single one of them so that you can get clarity with your running and that you have all the answers so that you do have a plan, which you know is very important. Thanks for watching, guys.